gaming industry is entering a new era of assets, when games are no longer just entertainment, but a global gateway connecting users, content, communities, and digital assets. The new generation of GameFi requires not just gameplay, but a continuously operating on-chain economic order. Past blockchain games open the door to bringing assets on-chain, but most remain stuck in short-term hype and output-driven models. When new player growth slows, output loses its demand, assets lack accumulation and inflow, and the game economy struggles to weather the cycles. VELT's Divine Order Era was born precisely at this industry inflection point. On the game development front, VELT from Mighty Bear Games in Singapore. It brings together international gaming industry backgrounds from Disney, LucasArts, King, Ubisoft, Gameloft, EA, and more. It has received $10 million in funding, led by Framework Ventures, providing VELT with global game development and Web3 product implementation capabilities. On the game development front, VELT collaborates closely with Mighty Bear Games from Singapore. This represents not just game development capabilities, but a fusion of traditional game industry experience with practical Web3 gaming capabilities. In terms of blockchain game infrastructure and ecosystem resources, VELT benchmarks against leading global gaming chain resources and collaborates on Web3 games, on-chain assets, community growth, and international capital networks. This means that VELT is not backed by a single product logic, but by an on-chain game asset network supported by game industry experience, on-chain infrastructure, global communities, and ecosystem resources. VELT, with the Chaffee Divine Order, civilization as its core worldview, constructs a mythological strategy GameFi ecosystem protocol. Players will enter the continent of VELT as successor of the Divine Order, participating in a continuously expanding game asset civilization through mythological narratives, on-chain assets, and community collaboration. The NXY Tri-Source Divine Order is the core engine of VELT's innovative economic model. N represents order and identity entry. X represents resource transformation and divine power activation. Y represents value circulation and long-term accumulation. Its purpose is not to generate short-term output, but to create a sustainable economic closed loop where identity, assets, contributions, consumption, and inflow form a continuously operating economic cycle, solving the problems of output without demand, assets without accumulation, and communities without long-term collaboration seen in past blockchain games. Looking towards the future ecosystem, VELT will continue to advance its mythological IP content, on-chain game assets, Legion organization network, global community markets, and diversified Web3 application scenarios. Starting from Asia, moving towards the global GameFi market. From a set of divine order mechanisms to a civilization of on-chain game assets. VELT's Divine Order Era. Enter the Divine Order and usher in a new era of blockchain game assets.